Well, what you're looking at is the Having sickle bar mower. It's a model 426A. It's for a John Deere garden tractor, and it's all torn apart. Where's the rest of it, you might ask? Well, there's the Pitman gearbox. I have that all torn apart. Miscellaneous pieces off the tractor and the sickle bar mower. And I'm missing the right angle gearbox, but I will be getting that from Sioux City, Iowa. I paid $300 for it. So there is also here's some parts. There's teeth in there if you can't see in the bottom, and there's the handle. It's got the sandblaster's gotten its work out, and actually I have started to blast the powder coating right out the back, or right out of it. And that was a heavy duty powder coat too. That's how much I've been using it. So, but it's in good shape. I keep it in good shape. I keep all my things in good shape. And if I do go ahead and beat on it a little bit, I make sure to clean it all back up and do my maintenance, full maintenance to it. If I go and play in the snow with it a little bit, or with a tractor or something, not this, but and then I guess I could show you the John Deere and where it's at for all of you. You've seen many miscellaneous pictures and videos of the tractor, but it's time for full update. As you can see, there's engine shrouding and carburetor shrouding and air cleaners and muffler shrouds and gas tank straps and having parts there. But I have the bezel off, got my new coil, new condenser there, my carbon air filter are in there. Everything's in there, waiting to be painted. And something else quick, I normally don't do much of my dad's stuff, but this is pretty big, so I haven't been making too many videos lately because for the past month or month and a half, this is what happened. We completely redid this trailer. Bearings, we didn't do tires, but because they're still plenty good, but we did brakes, lights, new wood, sanded and primed and painted everything, literally everything. There's still stuff getting painted, and tomorrow we'll have this all back together. And I just got done putting the mud flaps on, but it turned out really good. It's got a little bit of dust on it now, but I mean, it's a nice trailer now. It's got two 10,000-pound Dexter axles on it, and it's a Kaufman trailer. Kaufman's trailer out of, I think it's Lexington. Not 100% sure, but I think it's Lexington, North Carolina. Well, we redid everything. Jack handles, and we did all new wiring off of this, and plugs and new stickers, and so this thing's basically a brand new trailer. Now for the tractor, Kelp's condition, it's fine, sitting over in the barn. Suppose I should show you it. Got our pole barn finished, our new one, so it's sitting right behind the door there, the first door you can see. There's a 14 by 20 foot garage door on that. It's negative 30 degrees outside right now, so it's freezing cold out. And H is doing good, and the restored wood splitter, that's doing good. Used that a little while ago, but I haven't been doing a whole lot because even though I got a heated shop, it's kind of hard to go out and pick anything out in the cold and do anything. It's even too cold to snowmobile. As you can see, our snowmobiles are probably up there, way up there, over that mound there. You probably see one of them. What else is up? Well, now to the tractor, I guess. The John Deere has looks a little different now from when you guys have seen it last. Went ahead and started cleaning everything up on it. I'm actually gonna be putting probably new rear tires on it, because if I can show you, These rear tires are absolutely gone. One of them has a tube in it, and the other one I don't even know how it holds air. But they're pretty weather checked. I mean, they're getting there. I put brand new tires on the front, but this one seems to have a rim leak somewhere because it festers little bubbles out of it. Motor, took that apart, and actually it may not look like I took it apart, but I did, and I reworked the starter, made it mesh better than it was because it's making a horrible noise. Pulled the head, put a new head gasket in it because it was leaking a little bit. And these Kohlers are known to get a head gasket leak right here, where you can't see it because this shrouder, if I can find it, oh, right here. This shrouder fits like so, something like that, and then the head gasket leaks right, it fits like that. And then your head gasket leaks right under there, and then you get bad compression, and that's what happened to mine. So I actually had to bore mine out 10 thousandths. But I got a new coil, and it's probably going to get a new solenoid. This one's looking, I mean, it still works just fine, but it's starting to look like it's got age. And other than that, I mean, guess I can't really say a whole lot. Check the oil condition. The oil's getting darker now. I put used oil in it and break-in fluid on it so that I could just, well, the used oil was from the Cub when I first test ran that engine. That's got break-in fluid mixed in it, and then I pulled it out in the 2-quart can because it takes 1 1/4 quarts to fill that K301. In that motor, I bored out 30 thousandths and tweaked the governor, rejetted the carburetor, shaved the head, and put a high-performance air filter. That didn't really do much. Bosch Blue Point ignition and point saver coil and points on it. And so that thing makes about 17 horse. This one's just going to be power in the having, so I wanted to give it that different look from, that different power, just about about a half horsepower difference, and with that new coil it should make a little bit more, and I'll put a harder spark plug on that, which I also did to the Kohler. Actually, I burned the head gasket on the Kohler on the Cub. I burned that, putting everything on it, and just made it so hot I burned it in about 2 places within an hour of running it. I burned the head gasket, so I decided to take the hot spark plug, and now it's got its stock H10, I believe, in it, and this is just a J8 spark plug in it. Actually, might be helpful I just loosened it, but I never actually took it apart, so let's see how it's seated in. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, it's a little black, but that's to be expected. I poured a teaspoon of oil in there to help situate the rings, and I put the lube back in. The lube, like I said, from Cub when I rebuilt its motor. I put it in there because there's special break-in fluid in it, and put new shift detent springs in the transmission. That's why I've still got that apart. And I think I'm just actually going to start stripping it now. I was going to put it all back together and make sure it ran, but it's kind of pointless too, because I'm going to restore the sickle bar more. I got that in a million pieces. I started about an hour and a half ago taking everything apart. So it's going to get all new repaint, all new decals. I got decals for the Cub Cadet. I'm going to keep this original seat, and I think I'm going to use the Duplicolor and re-vinyl it yellow because there's no cracks in the seat. The only slight thing is that, and that's not even a crack. It's like a little hole from a jean or maybe a cigarette or something. But I got to get a new taillight lens. But overall, the tractor's in good shape. It doesn't look like it's been beat on. I'll pull the front axle in it, rebush it, put the new bronze bushings in it, redo tie rod ends, you know, simple stuff. What else? Just sandblasting and working on this, finishing this up. Tomorrow this goes out, and then this goes into the paint booth. If you can see my paint booth here. After this goes out, then my paint booth is a tarp with ground. It hangs up by a bunch of O-rings. I took about 3 hours, 4 hours, and installed this. This tarp. There's the infrared heater. We had a little problem with that. Igniter wasn't working, so put a new igniter in it. But also probably should show you the truck. Start ranting on, but yeah, this paint booth actually works fairly well. Doesn't let out too much fumes at all, and I don't notice any paint dust on anything from it sitting but yeah, well, it seems to seal off pretty well. It's negative 25, 30 below. So I'm gonna go out. Tired. I'm gonna go out real quick, show you the truck, give you the quick rundown of it, and then head back in because I am freezing. Here's the John Deere. But the Chevy, the short box, it may look a little different from when you last saw it. The box is off of it now, and everything's scaly, but everything's solid. The only thing that I see maybe being a slight of a problem is this first 2 inches of frame's a little thin there, you can see. But I am going to be putting first 2-3 inches of frame in that, and just I'm gonna fix it all up, put new everything on it, basically everything. I mean, lacking motor, tires, tranny, and most of the frame. I'm gonna be putting brand new everything in it. But wow, it's freezing. But yeah, so I just think that this trailer came out really, really, really nice. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but I think it looks beautiful. It's my work of art. But yeah, under here, it got all painted, all new wiring. You can see, tucked it up into the nice wire loom, brand new lights, everything. So it works just fine, just dandy. And hopefully, holy crap. The hell? Something. What the hell? Wonder what happened to that. What the heck? Shit. It's all like peeling and flaking. What the hell? I even flap disc this whole thing. This whole beaver tail sucked. Flap disc. But I did it. Got it done. So that's basically most of it, guys. Have a happy, I don't know what you call it, Sunday. Have a good weekend, and this is Tractor Boy logging out. Later.